Previously on Pokemon Legends ZA. The last time I was here, I'm pretty sure what I was doing was trying to complete a lot of side quests, which now I have to do even more side quests. Previous one was yeah, I did do this one, and then a little bit more side quests on the way, while also trying to get enough for this one to activate. Also, I have these as well. Alright, so the only things I have here is to try to do this one. I'll probably just do that. Ghost. Strange Umoro's over here. I'll do that one. And it says to arrive from the north side. For the lowest Pokemon you have here. Been long. I haven't actually heard him in 2 years. Right. Where's the nearest bench while I do this thing? On that side, of course. Okay. Take one Pokemon with you to the northern gate at Dormezbian Cemetery at night. Enter the cemetery. What is that magic words? You're right over here. Okay, so to recap, 4 things need to happen for the gravestone to move. 1. Has to be night. 2. Only one Pokemon. 3. Enter from North Gate. 4. Say the magic words. Cemeteries, solo cemeteries are sort of scary. Alliteration combo. If you would count cemeteries as the S sound, even though it's just C. Alright. 5-word alliteration combo. There's the bench that I can do this for. Yeah, kill some time. Until nightfall. Would mean that all the hyperspace junk would just reset into something else. Battle zone's been activated. I don't really need to do that. I think I still have a battle ticket available. And I didn't even actually just redeem that. Yep, it's still there. Alright. Go back to my group here. I want to be on my team for now. Sark, Biggs, Slaughter. You can also put in Ginkgo here, or even Zola. The Tajagiri that I had here is really just so I can have a special base fighter, at least compared to the other ones. You, I could still probably do for that, but you are a little bit weaker than usual. Alright. Of the 3, I'm going to play with Biggs here. And if it's a ghost type move, well, I got that covered. With, where is it? Knock off. Let's see, where? Stone Edge. Probably need a ground type move if the ghost type is something like, either a Ghastly or Litwick, or any of those, like a Gengar or Chandelure. Then this would be a little bit more useful. Although the Stone Edge would still work if it's a Chandelure, because of it being a fire type, ghost type Pokemon. Okay, so what else do I have that'll work? Something like that. Up. I think bulk up is much better than work up. Because it will also bulk the defenses. But not for this moment. Okay, so go for... That'll do just fine. Light screen? Have someone else to do that for. I also do have Poison Jab. This entire set is only so I can counter literally everything that'll hurt you. So you're right over there, and just downwards. Biggs, come on. Let's go for a night run. You know what's really funny to see here is just to see a choke running. It looks a lot funnier than this. You? Yeah. Oh yeah, wrong way. Ready? North side right here. Only one Pokemon. Well, hello there. What are you doing here? Okay, this is the north side. How do the magic words begin? Solitary. Solo. Cemeteries are sorta scary. Is that how it worked? I'm pretty sure I did. Ooh, it's a cutscene. What goes on? Is that a graveyard? It's scary out here. Tombstone. Oh, it's moves. Oh, wow. One appeared. Some. We've got a situation on our hand, Biggs. I need to take out this wild Pokemon. Houndstone and Graveyard. Uh-oh. Take them all out. Stone Edge worked out really well here. Of course. Really? I'm on my way right now. So yes, it actually did work. For some reason. Even after just getting hit with a mass swarm of Graveyards and Houndstones, able to repel them with just a Biggs here. Stone Edge for the win. Thanks for investigating the rumor. So there was no moving gravestone, huh? Just a Houndstone and some Graveyard? Well, glad to know that's all there was to it. Don't need to be too scared, huh? Wait. Where the heck did the Graveyard and the Houndstone come from? Presumably from hyperspace. And to be surrounded by Graveyard and Houndstone is solitary cemetery at night. Yeah? Sounds sort of scary! Just going at it at night, and suddenly, ominous wind. I'll go back to the boxes. Okay. Now, what sort of move can use ominous wind? Obviously not you. You're still like a physical-based attacker, and I don't even know where that's located at. You, I don't think you would know ominous wind. In a way, I guess you could. Where is that? I wonder why you can't learn Shadow Ball. You know Dark Pulse? At least a way to get rid of a ghost Pokemon. Nope. There it is, Ominous Wind. Oh, this is another one that's like so Ominous Wind is just the literal ghost-type version of Silver Wind. They both pretty much play the same way. They're both a kind of wind, but one's a bug-type that unleashes tiny scales, and this one's just horrible wind that makes you kind of feel a sense of dread. Or in this case, gusts. Yeah, it says it right there. The gust of horrible wind that makes target's skin crawl, along with raising all your stats at once, which is pretty much like a different version of Ancient Power. At least with Ancient Power, that one just has like you're tossing out. See, is it here somewhere? Well, either way, it just means that you're just tossing out fossils at your enemy. Like right here. It's right next to Silverwind. Of course it is. Looks like we're missing one more in between this. 118. Got already got 117 and 109. Okay, all three of them are right next to each other. There must be like one more that's similar to that. I think Ancient Power was here first, and then Silverwind. No, I think they're all three of them were there at the same time. Pretty much doing the same. Okay, where was I? Just to do... what's the next thing? So much side quest. Looks like it was glowing a bit. No, they pretty much all do that. Okay. So the closest one to do next would be right over here in Looker Bureau. Okay. I do still want to use I never did get a chance to use you that much. Though you are pretty much a very good magical wall. Your attack and defense just being total ass. Your health, I did balance enough. None of these would be good in a fight. You're close. If I gave you, I wonder what would happen if I gave you like a gold bottle cap. We actually just raise it just enough. A better speed. But your defenses, both of them, are equal. Pretty high amount of health. Just so happen to be equally balanced here. From what I can tell, you're more so special based than attack. But you can use either. I guess I could just use what berry do I need for that one? Pepsi berry, yeah. Just to reduce the amount of EV that gave you, or you obtained from just, you know, playing around. In the first playthrough I had, you were pretty much the only shiny I had. And then I found, well, a fletchling, another one of those. And then just had you there as well. And then you. Which one was it you or you that went first? Then I found you. Then I found and evolved you. You're not that good either. Huh, well, look at that, another spam bot. In this case, it's a new one that's not even saying cheap view or even best views. This one just says use. But go ahead and just use string shot on that spam bot, thank you. I had to try playing with this character here. Hey, you're not good at all. Your stats? Well, only when you're level 100, but if you're like 75, then it's way lower than that. If only you were actually good. Pretty much the same as Grover here. Being an alpha just makes you large, and also having that as well. I don't really know which to use you for. Either physical or special, because you're both equally balanced, meaning that I gotta dump one stat for the other. Just like what you could do with a Florges here. Pretty sure the Furfrou here is in the same boat. Good stats, equally balanced on all things except for speed, and attack, and HP. Okay, where was I? See black right here. That there on that side. Now, how do I evolve you again? I believe it involves something about making sure that you have you take about a specific amount of damage and survive, and then take you to some kind of overhang that allow you to evolve into Runerigus. You are amazing. Gotta figure out exactly what to do with you. Otherwise, yeah, I do want to use this attack. I think it would be better if I evolve you into Ceruledge, since your attack is fantastic. Okay, so what was I? Let's see. I have no idea exactly. Okay, now I know exactly how this is gonna play out. The Muna, huh? Flamingo? I got it. Would it be fighting type or fighting flying? Where is Aerial Ace? There you are. But yeah, I just had something in there instead. Back up. Oh, it would be fat. No. That there. No, I think it would be better if I just leave that on that side. Sword stance. Maybe not at this moment. Gotta fight. Let's keep that. Oh yeah. It is actually better to do that with. What goes on here? Oh, would you look at that thing? Noda. You there, young man. Please, can you spare a minute? Sure. I'm working on a new business venture here, but I have to admit that it's not going very well. You see, I aim to help those who suffer from bad dreams catching by their Z's through the power of hypnosis. I guess that could work, but I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, don't you? Well, yeah. But I've run into quite the roadblock. My first customer's Flamingo simply refuses to fall asleep. Oh, does it have insomnia ability? Also, this Flamingo is so stupid looking. It's literally a flamingo, but it looks like one of those plastic flamingo toys. Or a balloon animal. Whichever one you think it looks close, was likely to resemble. Well. Tegua. My flamingo just flat out won't drift off. There's too much energy stored up in its belly. From what I understand from what the Pokédex entry tells me, that a flamingo has a lot of energy within it. So, for some reason, it decides to tie a knot around its neck. So none of the energy would leak out. And I say, how does it breathe by doing that? Or eat? Ooh. I think Musharna might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our very first customer. Now let me say, no, that doesn't make sense. I think Flamingo has, well, see, it has an ability called synchronization, right? Or does it have the move Insomnia? I mean, you know, the ability. You know, the abilities may not activate in any of the Legends games, but they do in the main series. Is it Insomnia? I do know that it has Scrappy, I think. Please, you give Musharna a nice example? Show it how easy it can be. All you have to do is use Hypnosis and then Dream Eater on Flamingo. Okay. Revede Musharna. How do I even pronounce that? You know, with the umlaut and all. Or the chevron on top of the E. Okay, so I have to find a Pokemon that is capable of using Hypnosis. You can use Confuse Ray, that makes sense. What about Hypnosis? Do you think you would be able to... Sister Ray, it makes them confused. Sparkly, just flashing lights and all that. And Hypnosis would do the same thing. It would be like a hypnotic suggestion. Okay, I guess I have to use some, this one Pokemon I have. Why did I put you right here? I'll just do that later. There you are. Just have to go over here instead. Okay, yeah, right over here. There's Hypnosis, and of course. You're not capable of learning Dream Eater unless you're not high enough level for it. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. You're not high enough level to do exactly that. It's a good thing I have plenty of you. Let's give him 10. None? How do you not know Dream Eater? That's pretty much your entire thing. Very lick. You have hypnosis, but no. Or just get myself another Musharna. It's an example. I don't think it was. Alright, this is gonna be difficult here. I think I'd be able to do so with just Gengar. Doesn't know Dream Eater at all. Do know Perish Song. Is it just a move that I could obtain somehow? Huh. Or maybe that was just added into this game in the DLC. You should be able to know it. Let's see, Dream Eater? You don't even know Hypnosis. What about you? Nope. That was the wrong one anyway. So who is here is most likely to know it? You have Hypnosis, but do you have Dream Eater? None. Trick or treat. Who else? I do have here. Oh, where did I place it? There you are. None. Guess I'll just look into that later. Or maybe there's a... Let's see here. You have enough Mega Shards for this. Back over to here. It's here. There you are. Okay, maybe there's a move here. You have a TM for that? Legendary. Oh yeah. The wrong one. So where did I left you off? Right here. Don't leave it right there. Here you go. Just covered in ghost Pokemon. Now, do you have Dream Eater somewhere? No, you do not. Aggression. We'll go ahead and buy out your entire stock. I guess I can't really buy it all at this point. I thought for sure I'd be able to get Dream Eater. Nope. I'm gonna have to collect some more here, otherwise I would just get everything. So why would I want to get these? They're just for one only. Sheer. Is he gonna do heavy damage? Or is it actually going to one-hit KO them? Because that's exactly what it does. No, it just simply does heavy damage. And at least with this one, it absolutely leaves them frozen. Guaranteed. While being less damage than Fissure. Yeah, you do simply have good stuff, but why... Whoop, don't lick me. No, you just mostly sneaked on. Hell, I guess I can't really do that, right? I mean, I wanna, but I don't have any Pokemon that can use Dream Eater. Oh, just Hypnosis. Okay, oh, I can do that. I thought you meant to use Dream Eater as well. Just Hypnosis, alright. Oh yeah, you know, you still don't know that. That's a good spot. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's do this. Why did you just use that? Maybe it is actually asleep. Oh, there's a hypnosis. Oh, you did it! Ruby goes to sleep. Now all we need is a good dream eater. Would you use it? Because I don't have dream eater. I guess I do actually need that move. A bunch of moves here, but no, Drain Punch. But I still can't really use Dream Eater, whatever that is. Guess I did buy a bunch of these. Looks like there's still some moves that I don't have. Actually, that it should be fine. Let's see where. Right here. I seem to be missing a move in between this. I'll go with here as well. There's some moves I'm missing. Don't know where, which ones, but I can see that the number is different. It is cool that Machop can use that. Scorching Sand. Be able to use that apparently, since it's special based. Scale shot, yeah, makes sense. Crisp Blades. Why did it have to be like a normal type though? It makes it feel more like flying type. This one? What sort of type could use this better though? It is called Skull Bash, so I guess normal does make a little bit more sense here. Solar Blade. Oh, I could see how this works out. Nah, not now. I don't have a Dream Eater. I don't even have a Pokemon that can use it right now. Gengar should be able to. It's always been able to know Dream Eater. What about you? Do you have Dream Eater? I doubt it. I guess you're just too low a level to be able to use it. Okay. Well, I can't really do this because I don't have a Pokemon with the Dream Eater. Or just get myself a Musharna that can. Do I have a Munna somewhere? I do. Okay, which one's good? These. I think I'll... Which one of the two is better here? This one has better special defense. That one has better defense. Boosted too. Slightly better here. I guess Bashful. Do you, are you capable of learning it? It doesn't even really say here. Yeah, guys, I gotta give you some candy. Here, have some of this. Wow. Is that enough? There you are, Dream Eater. Been meaning to get this. Oh, and while I'm at it, here you go. Now let me see here. Eating the dreams of drowsy targets. So a portion of the damage dealt. And it specifically says drowsy targets. It's always been able to be used when it's on, you know. On those that are sleeping. There you go. Yes, that was a fine Dream Eater. At least I found it after scouring through my pockets for it. Flamingo is snoozing like a baby. Wouldn't just being in your dream means that either you're in a void now, or blam. Like you're dreaming of just being in nothing after having your dream eaten? I think there was a comic that I've seen where someone was dreaming and then their Pokemon decided to use Dream Eater. The visual indication is the fact that in that Pokemon trainer's dream is that they see that their Pokemon is large and about to eat them. You know, just like as if they were like an eldritch abomination, as large as a cosmic horror. Anyway, thank you very much for helping my poor insomniac Flamingo get some rest. Seems to be feeling better now that it got some much needed shut-eye. I'm sure we'll be back the next time Flamingo has trouble sleeping. There you go. That Flamingo has very skinny legs. That was a fine demonstration. Surely Michonne is ready for any future customers now. Sha 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 sha. Thank you for your help. Now my dream business, Revet de Masherna, a great success. If you ever think that any of your Pokemon need some sleep, please bring them to me. Never seen Masherna fall asleep. Oh, now I actually learned Dream Eater. Ooh. This is where I get it. You just naturally learn it. Well, I don't think can't really evolve here unless you're a trade Pokemon. I don't remember. Well, now I have one Pokemon that's high level here. And I wanted to do that with this Gengar here, but now you actually do know a Dream Eater. Well, that would have been simple if you were capable of doing so already. It doesn't even show up in your move list. And I actually do have the TM for it now. Okay, go back to where it was. Go ahead and save that so I don't have to do it all over again. Dream Eater. We should be whisking off into the world of pleasant dreams today. What good would this do? Oh, Sark. Oh, I actually just get to look at the Pokemon asleep. Hey Sark, having fun sleeping there? You sleep with your mouth open. Yeah, and the other way. Wake it up. Feeling alright there? That was quite a nice nap, wasn't it? Come back anytime your team is in need of more sleep. I'm guessing that's just for being able to look at my Pokemon and fall asleep. I mean, you can do that already by just doing this. Okay. Change the music a bit. Now you put in the sleepy music, your Pokemon will actually just fall asleep. Problem is that if you want to get a good angle, then they would wake up and go back asleep. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, now let's go head on to the next side quest. Let's see, right over here. Wrong way. Over here. Come on, Sark. It's right here? Ah, it's up top of the building. Can I reach that? I guess I could just use a ladder instead. Or maybe just this. Right next to this. Okay. Do yourself like an alpha loppany. Sorry, come back here. Who keeps placing that there? Probably the only way I'll be able to reach on top of that. And where else? All the way over here and around in a circle. Ready, start? Okay, where you had earthquake ready. They're all apart. Yeah, you didn't actually break most of it though. What I like about Aerial Ace is the fact that it actually does come out near instantly. I mean, it's still instant though. It's a lot faster than anyone can react to protect to. Or detect. Have to go up. Oh, sorry, rip him. How do you rip up a ghost? With 2 hands. Oh man, it's all on that side and I can't reach it. I still can't reach it. Can I get on top of this section here? I went over here just to be able to reach that and I still can't. So, over here instead. Alright, go back to this place. I'll just go to the other side of this building. How do I get on top of this thing? It's like a section to it where I can. Right over this. Just... Where am I going? Is there a ladder right beside this thing? Not over there. Up here? No. It probably would lead me upwards instead. I still have to go up. It's a good spot. It's not where I think it would be. Maybe I could actually cross from here. No, that's just still too high. There's like a spot right here where you could fight this alpha loppany. Don't need to worry about that. Come over here. We're gonna have to do this again since this may be the only way I can reach this spot. There's really no other place here. There's that actually. Oh yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense. Sorry, can't really fly up here that well. You got this. You can do this easily. Take him out. Don't need, really need to be here. Well, there's one spot I actually can go through here. Honestly, that was a lot easier than it should have been. What the? Okay, a Rodham. What sort of, what should I give it? So it wouldn't be able to do that. Bulldoze. I honestly still do want to give it Outrage. It's a lot fun to look at. Okay, where were we? Agria. Nice. There's only one Pokemon with a body made of plasma that lets it infiltrate appliances. We're talking about Rotom, of course. Either you want to pronounce it as Rotom or Rotom. Either's fine. I see you have a Rotom phone. Rotom phones are very valuable. After all, they can't be an infinite supply of them. Can't be. There aren't enough Rotom in the world for that. Also true. Rotom phones are amazing, yes. A Rotom truly shines when it enters a household appliance. Sounds like an infomercial. Want to battle different forms of Rotom as it possesses various appliances? Sure. If so, just let me know. I wonder what appliances Rotom will take over. Rotom Showcase. Well, this will be easy. Ready to battle against Rotom's different forms? Yeah. Okay, while you do that, I'm drinking some coffee here. Presenting the amazing, awe-inspiring Rotom! Watch as it inspires all sorts of appliances. Introducing our first Rotom. So what does it look like? Sent out Rotom in a microwave. Go, Sark. Oh, yeah, I actually just defeat this guy easily. Oh, Heat Rotom. That's the name for a Rotom with it when it possesses a microwave oven like this. Heat Rotom is an electric and fire type Pokemon, and look, it's no longer a ghost type. I'm guessing the fact that its body is mostly of a microwave is why it's not a ghost type. In this form, it can learn the move Overheat and other fire type moves. If you heat Rotom's happy, your food will come out crisp and juicy. If not, I hope you like it burnt. In this Pokemon battle, I'll be showing you the best Rotom has to offer. Yeah, well, you have to wait until after I do this too. Bulldoze him. Stomp him. That busted the microwave open. Can't stand the heat, Rotom. Get out of the kitchen, right? Oh. Could you feel the heat from Heat Rotom? Who's ready to feel the heat, huh? Next, Wash Rotom. That's what we call a Rotom that possesses a washing machine. I'm awash with excitement! God damn it. Even my Pokemon games, I have to witness an ad. Yeah, just sent out a Wash Rotom. Suck. Oh yeah, I can't use this now because of that. Wash Rotom is an electric water type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Hydro Pump. Just thinking about it pumps me up. Hopefully not in that way. It's very considerate. It'll only start washing a load of laundry if you add detergent to it. But there's always the risk of it flooding your home. I always wonder why its arm is spinning. It kind of looks like it's spinning back and forth, back and forth. Is it actually doing that, or is it just going too fast? So it ends up looking like it's spinning back and forth. I can still use it though. Go for it, bulldoze. Just stick your foot into the washing machine. Wash Rotom got totally washed out. I bet Wash Rotom washed away any doubts you had about it. Coming up, we got a Rotom that has seized control of a lawnmower, the Mow Rotom. As far as I know, the only reason... This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, man. And the lure for Rotom is that it's only capable of possessing these appliances if it has a special motor, which is Rotom backwards, that is capable for having Rotom possess it in the first place, which they made for the phones and a Pokédex apparently. Okay, let's see how this goes on. Leon, Rotom. Oh, Rotom. Suck. You know what to do. Mow it down. Nice. Mow Rotom is an electric grass type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Leaf Storm. The only question is whether you have a lawn big enough for it to mow. It swaggers around as it scatters glass clippings everywhere. What a mischief maker. You got it. Smash. I guess that's, I guess that wasn't so bad, honestly. Not a one-shot, but I can do two of these. Mow Rotom got mowed down. Just showcasing the entire Rotom Pokédex entries. Or catalog, yeah. Mow Rotom's mow power is most impressive, huh? Next in line is Fan Rotom. That's the name for a Rotom that has taken over a fan. But yeah, duh. How fantastic! Alright. Here we go. Rotom. Fan Rotom. Go, Sark! You got this. Oh wait, it's flying type now. Fan Rotom is an electric flying type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Air Slash. And since Rotom understands voice commands, in order to use that move is a breeze. Well, of course it knows voice commands. Not only is it a Pokemon, but also because it's voice activated. But it's also quite the prankster. Never know when it'll blow your important documents away. Alright, go. Just rip them apart. It's kind of like how that would happen if you let your cat just attack that Roomba you had there. Aw, it's Fan Rotom's biggest fan. I'm sure Fan Rotom absolutely blew you away too. And last but not least, Frost Rotom. That's what Rotom is called when it takes over a refrigerator. Boy oh boy. That's so cool, it gives me the chills. Alright. This is the last one of it. Frost Rotom. Oh yeah, it still has Sark. That's actually way worse now. Here we go. Frost Rotom is an electric and ice type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Blizzard. It wreaks havoc by freezing everything around it. That's what really sells you on it, huh? By the way, I hear Rotom's form changes have something to do with its special motor. I mentioned that. Okay, before you do that, okay, this is really bad. I knew that was gonna happen because, alright, Biggs? Go ahead. Just stab a rock into your refrigerator. It's actually more of a mini fridge than a refrigerator. I lost my cool, so I can't think of any puns. Well, you already did. I was such a Mortimer talking about Rotom that I hardly noticed the battle had ended. Sure has. In the Galar region, you can find Rotom hard at work as Drone Rotom and Rotom Bikes too. You don't actually get to see those in the form. You know, it would be nice if, by simply having those forms there. I think I must have missed something here. Let me see here. Okay, so anyway. I just picked up a phone call and I must have missed it. And where was I? Oh yeah, it would be really cool if any new Rotom form that they added, you know, like the Drone Rotom and the Rotom Bike, can also be used in battle as well. What would a Drone Rotom be? Electric Steel type? It would simply just be, or Fairy type, yeah. And the Rotom Bike, what about that one? Electric Ground? Or Steel? I think Ground would make the most sense for a Bike Rotom. But remember, Rotom is a prankster to the core. Rotom's antics, while it's inhabiting an appliance, can be difficult to keep under control. A trainer like you would probably have no trouble mastering all of its forms in battle, though. That's why we're happy to present you with the catalog you can use to change Rotom's form. The Rotom Catalog. And you can order this at Amazon or Amazing. Or, of course not to go. This is within. Try using the catalog if you ever catch a wild Rotom somewhere. I'm sure Rotom will take on even more forms as new device supplies are invented. Well, they certainly have. Have you seen that giant tablet Rotom that Mabel is using? Okay, so what sort of typing would that one would be? Just pure electric? Or electric psychic? Actually, what would a Rotom phone typing would be? Since on its own, technically Rotom is already possessing something, a light bulb, which is why it's electric ghost type. that is what a Rotom kind of looks like. You know, just like a stylized, haunted light bulb. In other words, Rotom's possibilities are endless. Even Rotom. What an inspiring idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Catalogs here. You never know. One of these days, you might find Rotom wreaking havoc with your appliances. I'm already having a hard time with these smart devices too. But they just don't work at all. Not really, but that is fun just to see that entire bit. Okay, next up, there's these two in these areas. They're just close enough. I'm going the one near the sewer. Okay. No, just don't do that one. What I meant to do is this. So which sort of move do I want to give it? I think what it was. I think I prefer Iron Head than Iron Tail. Sort of more. Well, you do have a tail. No, I think I've been using like either Fire Fang or Thunder Fang. Can't even like Ice Fang. And you're kind of fine already. Balance. Where's your Iron Tail? Skull, got Skull Dash. Imagine Gyarados using Skull. Hot water. Must be boiling because of how outraged it is. Pretty much the ideal moveset here. Well, it would be more ideal if you put an Earthquake instead. That would be it. Most of the time, I either prefer Crunch or Ice Fang. Crunch for when I actually use the Mega Form. If I'm not using it ready for the Flying type for fighting ground types. Ice Fang for just dragons. Iron Tail for fairies. Okay. This grunt here. Okay, let's get started. I'm ready. Hey, Temimsy Kid! I'm gonna help someone else, so you're gonna help me out, get it? Got it, got it. Good. So, what do you want me to do in the sewers? Here's the deal. I've been hearing screams coming from that sewer entrance. Gotta go see what's up. But I hear there's some menacing ghost type Pokemon in there. I know the boss thinks pretty highly of you, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving me a little hand. Okay, I can do that. Not because anyone here is scared, obviously. Who's scared? Who said I'm scared? You're tough and you love doing stuff for the city, right? Well, here's your chance. Get in there. You wouldn't do it on your for the boss, right? That goofy face of yours is even goofier than before. Awaken, Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus, huh? You ever see in those old, or maybe some manga or anime, where they have like this newbie gangster trying to look tough, they always pull this dumb face on. I like the fact that it even works here too. But it's still night until it's not. Oh, you're following me. I thought you were just gonna just let me do this on my own. Time to scour the sewer. You go first. Really? Quit looking at me like that. I'm not scared. It's just common sense to put a heavy hitters up front. Oh, you say. Well, alright then. Huh. Guess things look normal for Sorcerer. Wait, what's that? Oh, would you look at that? Ah! Just left, just running away. Yeah, it's flying, but don't worry about it. Oh yeah, since I have, let me just change the move so it would actually be worth it here. These Pokemon seem to be sleeping. Oh no, I've heard about these things in the ghost stories. They're Cofagrigus! Apparently, they trap people inside their bodies. That actually would be scary. They do have the ability called Mummy. Any Pokemon that uses a move to physically harm this Pokemon would be afflicted with the Mummy ability. I believe that just means both their abilities swap, or maybe it just replaces the Pokemon's ability with Mummy. You gotta attack him! We gotta drive him off and find whoever was screaming. That was you. Or maybe there's just someone in there. Oh boy. Okay, so I can still use you. There's just you right next to it. Don't worry about it. Destroy this guy. And now we're good. This Pokemon is still sleeping. Biggs? Knock it off. Oh? It's still asleep until you will on. Looks like no one was trapped inside this Cofagrigus. Until, well. You know what? I do really like the shadowy effect it's going on. And floated away. What? Since more of them still looking around the sewer. Can I catch it? There is more. Point. Damn it. Well. Biggs, go ahead and knock him down. What? I wonder how they manage, how any of these 3D modelers actually managed to do this visual effect. That's cool though. It's easy to do in 2D because you're not actually just looking around it. But in 3D, wouldn't that just mean that its ghostly outline would be engulfed in its entire case? But no, it's actually just an actual outline. Even when you're just spinning the model around, it still only affects the silhouette. It's like no one was trapped inside this Cofagrigus. And there it goes. And floated away. 10 more. Sure. Alright, you ready, Biggs? I feel like another one somewhere here. All there is just a bunch of spiders. Got this right. Get this guy out of here. They're still after you. Got it. Alright, that'll be enough of you. Rodriguez just left behind a little coin down here. Or just a feather. I think I remember that the Cofagrigus lore says that it loves to eat and uses it to lure in unbeknownst trainers or grave robbers. Gua? No one was here. They left behind a little treasure behind. What, another feather? Okay. It dropped something actually. A nugget. Well, yeah, it actually is gold. I wonder if Machamp is capable of learning any fist-based move. Like, could it be able to you learn Shadow Punch? I guess it doesn't because it's more so a ghost just punching you from the shadows. Or maybe Hitmonchan. If the punching Pokemon, is it capable of learning every single punch move? It should. That's pretty much its entire deal. And there's also Hitmonlee. Gugawa, where it can learn any kind of kick move. I gotta think up some new kick move. No one's trapped inside this Cofagrigus and then floated away. Find the nugget. Hitmontop. That one's also another one that's pretty much Hitmonlee, but knowing what was it called? Capoeira, yeah. Floated away, leaving behind another nugget. Dropped another one. There it goes. Right. You can sense more wherever that is. We'll look over here. Don't need to bother them. Uh-oh, look out. Take them out. But let them take you. At least it's not a Zubat, but still, you know. Oh, there's nothing. Alright. This looks a lot bigger than usual. Knock it down. There's someone in this one. Sure has. Ooh. Go, 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 go! Now, Fagrigus doesn't look pleased to have been woken up. It's angry. Watch out, here it comes! Does this one have the Pokemon in it? Can I catch you, please? Mix, I need your help. You can handle this, right? If that poisons you. This side now. Well, I guess that's kind of... Yeah, that certainly is not fair that you're using that twice. Keep going. I think I would have to do this now. Go for it. Yeah. That'll have to be then. You got it. Can I catch it, please? Gah! Like no one was trapped inside this one. Okay, they're floating away. Alright, fine, fine. Grab something that's left. What? This one's an alpha. Would it be behind a big nugget? Oh no, rare candy. Just one? And, well, there's still more. Okay. That Biggs, you've been revived already. It's a wonder why I've never been able to actually use up all these revives that you give me. Or enough of these potions. You're just gonna fully heal them for me. Now, what am I missing here? Oh yeah, Dream Eater. Catalog, along with all the butter I have. All the way over there, or just more of the, you know what I'm saying. Is that it? I think you did say that you sensed more. Or maybe the grunt that was just scared out of his wits actually got captured by that Cofagrigus. You are some of the point over here. Is it? I guess not. Whoever heard the screaming might be shut up in one of those Cofagrigus. Take care of them. I've tried, but I can't find any more. Okay, so there's only like these two spots, and I've already looked at all of them. Unless, of course, there's like a illusory wall somewhere. Certainly looks like it could be. that side. Is there like another one somewhere? Nope. Alright, Biggs, we're gonna have to check the other side. Meet you there. Over this spot. Where? Well, get rid of that one. So, there isn't any other here. What are you doing? It is pointing me out to go here instead. I've looked. Because there isn't really anyone, unless there's more outside here. What the? Wrong one. No, this. Let's go back over here. Maybe it just didn't spawn. Alright, let's do that again. So where the hell is the other Cofagrigus? They're on the ceiling somewhere? Let's put these area goes right away now. No illusory walls. Alpha scroll. Okay, so what do you want me to do about it? Don't worry about it. There should be one somewhere here. Oh, there's one up there. Got it. Haven't been able to find another one. Exit quick claw. It does look like I could go here instead. So, is there some other Cofagrigus somewhere? Where? Yeah, let me just look at this again. Okay. Anyone trapped in there? This is only the spot that I can look in. Or do I have to wait until they spawn in? There's no other place here. I've looked everywhere. Yeah, I've already taken care of them. But I can't find any more. Get back here. Are they like in the ceiling? You said you sense it somewhere. In the water up here. But did something go wrong? There really isn't anything else here. There he goes, just coming to attack me. I've looked here, I looked there, looked even in the ceilings. There isn't any. Oh, still after me. Oh, there you are! Okay. I need your help here. I guess you can't really reach that. Biggs? I got a funny idea. Use your power. Unleash your Ki Blast. It was in a hidden spot somewhere. You didn't actually just drop him off. Homie. It's so bright out here! Are you alright? Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I got pretty excited when I found a Cofagrigus down here. You'll never see him in Lumios. Yeah. They let out a big whoop of excitement. I think the noise ticked Cofagrigus off. So it got mad and swallowed me up. Thing is, it was just so darn comfy in there. Dozed off. I think I was about to hit rip sleep mode. A little embarrassed, but thanks for busting me out. Hey, good work! Guess we found our screamer. I'm glad you're all right, fella. Look at you, helping keep the peace around Lumios again. The feather in your cap. Of course, you never would have had a chance if I hadn't flagged you down. You really thank me? Uh-oh. I like that they're just right next to you. Don't get swallowed. Behind you. This is literally the meme or that trope where it's right behind me, isn't there? Because here you didn't actually say it. Huh? It loves you. It wants to give you a big hug. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's complete. There, hey, Shadow Punch. I was just mentioning that. Well, right here, huh? That is actually a good spot. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that. I even looked up here too. Actually, that is a much better spot than wherever I was looking at. Okay. Biggs, can you learn Shadow Punch? Guess not. Actually, it would be a lot faster if I do it like this. None of you can learn it. Use your attacks by hiding in the shadows and throwing out a quick punch. It's like Bullet Punch or Mach Punch, except Ghost type. I'm pretty sure the idea here is that it never misses. The thing with Bullet Punch and Mach Punch is that they're pretty much like the punch version and fighting steel type version of a quick attack. Shadow Punch is just much just aerial ace, but Ghost type. Kinda do want to see that. I gotta see how that works. It's gonna do massive damage, of course, because you're just dropped in a fissure. Get out of the sewers. Dynamo. Okay, now what? Next up, this spot right here. The Santa Cafe. Oh, we had to go through here now, huh? Dixon. New day is dawning. Excuse me, do you know if this cafe here has closed for good? Pretty sure it has. Yep, there was a whole thing. Is that right? What a shame. It's my first time back in Lumios in 10 years, and I've been hoping to have their coffee once more. Back in here, huh? I could use some coffee myself. Would happen to know where I could find the former owner or anything, would you? Yeah, I could. Well, actually... Coffee. What was I? Oh, I'd be grateful to you if you could help me out and help me get in touch with them. Alright, I'll go call them. Ask for more information. It's either Grisham or Griselle. Grisham is the one who is actually brewing up the coffee. Griselle is more of the waitress there. But still serving them. Go for Grisham. What could you possibly be calling me for? Coffee. Oh, I see. In that case, I suggest you go speak with the head barista at our third truck. He used to work under the master barista who served at Lysandra Cafe. If I go to the third truck, I might be able to find out more about the cafe's old barista. I've been by it before. The Vogue Cafe's truck number 3, right? It's in... the Magenta District, isn't it? I'll head there at once. I do hope you'll join me in this little quest. Such a help so far. Alright, so remember the taste. Coffee. Number 3. Number 3. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, the one that is a bit more important here. Rainbow donuts, huh? Alright, just wait until... Yeah, I was just about to say. I already did let it out at night so I could do that west, but we're also going to do another one. More donuts, please. I can still hear it, but alright. Making sweets or treats, and buy all the berries there. I don't even need to go any other lucrative places for those. Just this spot here instead. If I ever need more, I guess I could. I could still use these berries if I want to do level 1 or 2 hyperspace. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to start using these 3. You know, the one that gives me like +3 instead. For anything higher than that, like a level 3 and higher. Well, I guess I can also just use these as well, but I don't have a lot of them. I do like that person right here is at 40, but the fact that I have to use like 6 or more just to have like a good berry to have. Hey there, Papito. Oh, you're just gonna crawl on my bed and under the blankets. Alright. All the better ones right here. You know, I am still thinking. These hyper berries, if they're ever gonna reuse it, they should also have like a stronger effect than these default berries that we have. Okay. Next up, here. Hey, Dixon. Blanco, there you are. I'm so glad you came. Let's see if we can find out anything more about the former barista of Lysander Cafe. So which one? The girl operating the truck? Oh yes, her. It's her. Schwa. Can I take your order? Or are you not here for coffee? We've got another business. Both. I see. And you ended up all the way here, huh? It's true that the old barista at the Lysander Cafe is the one who taught me all I know. But you'll be pleased as bunch to hear that the former customer remembers his coffee so fondly. I'll get a hold of him and ask him to go meet you. Like to wait outside Lysander Cafe? Amazing. And I'll wait for you both here. Okay, go back. Not that one. That's the wrong one. Gallant Cafe, huh? Okay. Back and forth. Wow. I'm actually a bit nervous about meeting the old barista again, now that we're here. So how will this go? Oh, it just wanted you. I wonder what the original barista is. You look kind of like the writer who was just next to one. Hey, thanks for waiting for us. It's the former barista of this cafe, the man who taught me everything I know. Mate. Or might. How do I pronounce that? Lovely to meet you. I'm humbled to hear that you remember the taste of my coffee and want another cup even after 10 years. There's only one thing preventing me from being able to serve you. Always roasted my beans using Pokemon moves, but I'm rather out of practice. Ooh. I wonder if I could ask your trainer here for a battle so I can hone my rusty skills. I'm gonna battle him too, mate. Ooh. Is it double battle? Yep, okay. Coffee aficionados, Troy and Mate. I wonder if their names are Lifeguard, huh? Probably need to put them together. Let's go, Biggs. You got this. Punch. Huh? Try this out. Ooh, that's huge. That vision will take a long time just to come out, but it can do huge damage if it does. Or the bitter taste of defeat teaches one how to draw out the bitter notes in the coffee. I know a thing or two about bitter notes. What I do like to have is just a little bit of bitterness with the sweetness of the coffee I have here. Well, more so just half sweet, half bitter, where I can still taste the coffeeness while also a bit of the sweet, where the bitterness is not overpowering. This may have refreshed my old memories, but even the old me could not even have beaten you. Yeah, especially since I've been using a Pokemon that knows Fissure. Ah, yes. Getting to pit my Pokemon's moves against the hero who saved our city was just the thing to bring back those old instincts. I got it. Please, step aside the cafe with me. I'll start preparing your coffee at once. Okay, right. What's next? Everything is still here, you know. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it's not in that bad of a shape. But with a good clean, this place could be back in business in no time. Oh, is this place gonna be, fully functional? Back in business. Indeed. Now shall prepare for a guest a cup of my personal blend. I made it back then. Please, have a seat while you wait. Hell yeah. Fade to black. I just put in the sound effects of them just brewing the coffee for me. That looks good. Yes. Yes, this is exactly it. This is the coffee that I remember. It's rich, bitter aroma that tickles the nose. Black shine, a hint of sweetness. Fade to black and just gulp and down. Wait, you absolute master! It's just as I remember from 10 years ago. No, it's even better! You're too kind. I'm afraid I owe you an apology. Hopefully you're not saying that's instant coffee, huh? Whatever for, you prepared me the coffee of a lifetime. Did you do it? Oh, by me. That cup you just drank was prepared by me. What? I was once a barista, it's true, but I retired from that life after the whole Team Flare debacle. Troy here didn't want the taste of my coffee to be forgotten. This city is always changing, but there's some things that simply make Lumiose, well, Lumiose. Knight's coffee was one of those things. This was all of us, people and Pokemon, want to leave our mark in the city so that we might be remembered after we're gone. Yeah. Yes. Well, I am certainly very glad that I still be able to partake of this coffee I love so much. You're just a little better, huh? I don't know when I will next be in Lumiose. I'll find you, but I'll find to you, beg for another taste, right? And I'll be waiting for your visit, dear customer. Hey, look how polygonal that cup of coffee is. The taste, some moon balls. Coffee. I wonder if you're both in there, or maybe you're just back over in number 3. Alright, so let's see what's next. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's just 5 left. I have to go over the Cafe Gallant. Okay, so hey there. Manny. Oh, you're the different Manny that I'm thinking of. Let's see. Fissure. I'm just trying out that move. It's sort of funny to think about. Okay, you'll be next here. Okay. Start a new quest. What you thinking about, Manny? I aim to create a superb new Gillette that will transcend even the mighty Lumiose Gillette. Oh, what took you so long? Yet there is a problem with my superb plan. I don't have a wonderfully gallant Pokemon to help present my superb Gillettes to customers. Well, I know what you want me to ask for. The very name of our cafe is Cafe Gallant. Gallant, yeah. Perhaps wanting to be seen as gallant is behind the times, but it is the name of our cafe. To respect our history and desire that went into that name. Forgive me, I suppose I got off topic there. The point is that I want a gallant and classy Pokemon who can help deliver my superb Gillettes to Capitol style. Is it even pronounced like that? What Pokemon is it? Please help me get that most gallant of Pokemon. The effortlessly cool Indeedee. Which one? Male or female? A gallant Indeed. I don't have Indeedee. Okay, maybe it'll just spawn somewhere. Hey, look at that. Mastiff. What is that one over there? Oh, Staravia. I'll probably do some of those missions here and there. Hey, a Zubat. over to Cafe Soleil. And get to the next one here. Just about head right over here. That place is there. Can I go through here? Yeah, I can. Oh, Oregon. Oh, hell yeah. Can I talk to you? Hell yeah. I like Porygon. Practically one of the more unique Pokemons of Gen 1. The fact that it's meant to be like a digital Pokemon. But it somehow is able to work in meat space instead of cyberspace. I mean, it works best in cyberspace. And then it's capable of evolving into Porygon 2, but that one's just more so the fact that it's smoothed out. You know, just how computer 3D models have been able to get better than. Well, it makes it a little bit like PlayStation 1 graphics, which is where Porygon is, or PlayStation 2. And then you get to even higher than that, PlayStation 3, then you get like a really good 3D model, which is Porygon 2. Or if you decide to give like some weird cracked game or piece of unofficial patching of Porygon 2, you get Porygon Z, Corrupted. A lot powerful, more glass cannon, but also prone to glitching. Yeah. Okay. Hey there, I'm an indie game dev named Strian, and I'm a real pro when it comes to the mighty Polygon. You know the mighty Porygon? Wait, mighty Porygon or Polygon? Did your tongue just glitch? What? Was that like a bit of fourth wall breaking? Let me see it. I'm gonna look at your mouth when you're talking. No, I'm trying to tell you about polygons. You know, closed 2D shapes made of straight lines? Well, yeah. They're used in 3D computer graphics. Porygon is basically a collection of them. Well, yeah, I know all about that. See, the games you play are full of these 3D characters between the biz called models. Yeah, I was just mentioning that. Created through a process called polygonal modeling. Polygon models are made by sticking together tons of little polygons to make a 3D image. That is pretty much true. You don't actually... If you actually look real close at a computer model, or 3D model, you know, you can just see that it's just flat pieces of 2D imaging. There's nothing within or around the 3D model. It does make sense. You don't technically need to look what's inside of the 3D model. There's nothing there. Because there is no need for it. The more polygons you use, the tinier they are. The smoother and rounder a model ends up. Well, yeah, you have something like Porygon, which is pretty much that, but before it becomes smooth. It doesn't have enough polygons, which is why it kind of looks like that. Okay, why does this Porygon have some aliasing around? Let me see. You see that, right? A bit more jagged around. Yeah, I see that. Even more jagged than before. In the old days, it took tons of processing power to use tons of polygons, but most models look all blocky and funny, with lots of angles. Yeah. You know, just like how Porygon looks. People say that the Pokemon Porygon was made using the most advanced tech at the time, right? But technology is always advancing. It sure has. Have you ever seen how fast technology has evolved? It was pretty much, I don't know when the first computer was. Probably somewhere around the 50s or later, I guess. 50s, 60s, something like that. Where you had like these giant room-sized computers, which is about as strong as a phone that is right now. Maybe. No, I don't think that. It'll be as strong as any computer from the 90s. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then as we learn more and more on how to be more efficient with that, it just gets smaller and smaller. To the point that computers and technology has sped up so fast in the past 20 years. It was slow by its inception until the 90s or 2000s, but it has rapidly grown way faster than now. Which brings me to the real reason for my talk. Trade me one of your Porygon for one of mine. Oh, Porygon's Polygon count. I don't have a Porygon. Oh, I see what you want. You want me to evolve it. And one for you. I think yours just has. You're holding the upgrade, isn't it? I don't really have that. Okay. Well, that's going really quickly now, since most of it's just Pokemon that I don't really have. There's also these two side quests here. Side missions. Okay, next up, these two. They're right next to the cafes. And next up, hyper training, huh? Oh, would you look at that, Mr. Rhyme? Charlie Chaplin looking ass. Let's see, just make sure. Psychic Ice type. You know Fire Fang? Not really. You can know just Ice Fang. You can know Thunderbolt and Thunder, or just Thunder. Yeah, Thunderbolt and Thunder, maybe Thundershock, and Thunder Wave, but you can't know Thunder Fang? Ooh, caught myself about to sneeze there. And muted in time. Okay, no Fire Fang and no Thunder Fang. You only know is Fire Blast and Flamethrower, but they're gonna come out very weak. And then I guess Iron Tail will have to do. Mimi, Mimi, Mike, Mr. Rhyme Rhyme, Mr. Rhyme Rhyme, Rhymo. Need me to call a doctor? What are you two doing? Dance with your Pokemon? Need me to call a doctor? You're just mimicking this guy. Oh, sorry. My partner and I are polishing our act. Me? Me? Okay, let me see what kind of voice I need to give this guy. I'm Mike, the Master Mimic, though I can only really mimic Mr. Rhyme. Maybe you could help us workshop our new bit. We'll do a Pokemon battle where we mimic your moves. Right, Mimi? Right, Mimi. The joy of mimicry. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Mr. Rhyme is just constantly tap dancing. Let me know when you're ready for a mimicry match. Alright. Does this still work for you? I guess not. With its ice shoes, and it just does all the funny things and platforming like Charlie Chaplin does, and all the silent movie film stars of old. You know, from 100 years ago, or I guess 120 years ago. No, it would be 105 years ago. That because the 1920s are pretty much the boon where all these silent movie actors shine through. Pretty much my favorite era here. All set to be mimicked. All set. All set. Sorry, force of habit. Get ready for a mimicry match. My trusty partner, Mr. Ryan, will have you seen double. Oh, you're gonna use like a just a double team, huh? Mike the Master Mimic. Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Go, Slaughter. It's your turn. Freeze it solid. Bounce up. Flying seafood special. Mr. Ryan. That's fantastic. That's cool. Right before you were able to. That freeze drive actually just hurt so badly. I think it was like 4 times the amount of damage, since it also affects water-type Pokemon. Only we can mimic your victory. Yeah. The ice damage we already heard off flying Pokemon. And freeze drive's special effect, meaning that it does super effective damage on water types. Makes it top tier. Remember, you couldn't help keep up. I mean, you use Mimic like a pro, Mr. Rhyme. I just couldn't get the timing down right. Don't worry about it. Still, what do you think of the Mimicry match? Was it fun? I'm in stitches. Right, Mimi? It's kind of fun, sure. Yeah, it would work. Yeah, I'm in stitches. Wow, I'm thrilled to hear that. Thanks. Anyway, here's a TM for you to remember my name. Bye. Spread the word. Mimic. Last move the target has used. Same back at them. So in battle, the move Mimic lets you copy the last move your Pokemon used. Mimics have it tough, or at least as tough as whoever you're mimicking. Okay, right, Mimi? Sweet. And the move Mimic itself. I do like the fact that Mr. Rhyme's face is not actually where you think it is. It's actually its belly. A little bit of a clown right here, that too. I do like the sound effects of you tap dancing is still in effect. Okay, next up. That'll be the last 2. There's still 2 more here. Racing construction again? Okay, what do you need over here, Tarragon? Still hanging out in the back here. Oh yeah. Not Tarragon, it was Canary. I guess it wouldn't really work out if I just use you. Fire Fang, that could be... What other moves do you have here? I think that's alright here. I am using that. I think Earthquake would still be good to have. Yeah, Earthquake would be way better than just using Fissure. It goes on for a long time. Where's Earthquake? Oh, the wrong one. Bulldoze is fine. It does make you slower. Earthquake will always be better than that. Next up. Hello, Canary. Oh, it's you. Yeah? So what's up? You know, I had this idea for a new ultra hardcore training challenge. Want to try it out? Don't worry, the rules are super simple. You're stuck in a room with some wild Pokemon and you gotta dodge their attacks, that's it. Easy, right? You could just send out your Pokemon, or throw a Pokeball and try and catch them, yeah? Biz. Nope, none of that's gonna fly. It's just you and your reflexes. I call it the Defenseless Dodger Challenge. Maybe show when you're feeling brave. I can be a defenseless dodger. Yeah, I could do that. I'm pretty sure you're still pissed off on the fact that I've beaten you more than 3 times. And you doing your little gamer rage. Ready to leave your Pokemon and balls behind? Become a defense dodger? So ready. Not. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see if you can last 30 seconds. Get ready for the jolt of high voltage excitement. It's the Village Dodger time. Alright. Ready? Go! Oh boy. 30 seconds. One that has the slowness right here. Okay, just keep going around in circles. Go for the one with zapping. 10 seconds left. Game over. Did I do it? Ding! Check you out. You survived. Chat was eating that up. Come back whenever and try and beat your record, yeah? Do it again? Okay. Charge beam. Ooh. Charge beam. Let's see, where would that be? Right here. I'm amazed that Starmie can is capable of learning that. Oh yeah, what are the moves I have? Mimic. Tatsugiri. Yeah, that makes sense. Charge beam. Electric charge. May also boost a special attack. Thunderbolt. It would be strong, but then you'll be able to raise your special attack for that. But then again, it is 90 power. I'm still wondering exactly how these stat boosts work in here. Is it same as like one stage or two? Because one stage is 50% better, but raising it up by 50%, or lowering it by that amount, and doubling, which is 100%, using the stat up twice. It could either be that. You can only do that up to 6 times for a maximum of 400% boost power. Can't really say the same for when you're lowering it though. Goes from 50% to as low as like 33% of whatever you're capable of, or 12%, something like that. Want me to do that again? Maybe not. Fine, come back later. I'm trying to do something a little bit fun. I don't know if you'll be able to do more than that, or whatever sort of new thing to do. Okay, now that that's done, just this over here, by the Justice Dojo. Okay, what you got? There's another one right over there. What? Oh, is this one, right? Oh no, I didn't even mean to trigger this yet. Hello, Blanco! Yeah? Frep? Blanco, so you're Afro Sensei's rival. Let's. We've heard a great deal about you. I am Let's, devotee of the Pokemon known as Throw. Pleased to meet you, Throw. Huh, sneaking in with your own introduction when I was speaking to him first, are you? Just the sort of underhanded move I'd expect from a Throw fan. I am Frep, eternal follower of the Pokemon called Sock. Just these two. Sock and Throw. Huh. I do like those two Pokemon, even though they are pretty much the parallel to Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. You know, do you think we'll eventually get a baby Pokemon that'll just combine the two like they did with Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee? It was weird the fact that in Gen 1 they don't evolve, or not related at all, until Gen 2 when they gave us the Pokemon Tyro and a new Evo as well, which would be Hitmontop. I did mention this beforehand when I was talking about the punch moves and kicking. Hitmonlee is a kickboxer, and Hitmonchan's the pro boxer. Hitmontop is a capoeira, which still works with kicking. And Tyrogue is the one who's a wrestler in training, something like that. Anyway, the way to evolve Tyrogue into any of those three is all dependent on that Pokemon's stats. If its attack is higher than its defense, it'll evolve into Hitmonlee. If its defense is higher than its attack, it'll evolve into Hitmonchan. If both attack and defense are equal, then it'll become Hitmontop. In the future, when they eventually, maybe, give us a baby form that'll evolve into either Sock and Throw, would they do the same thing? We have another Pokemon that does something similar to that, but only to their natures, which is a toxicity. I mean, no, Toxel. Depending on what sort of nature it is, the one that's a bit more aggressive natures would become what was it called? Amped and Loki. Yeah, that's it. Would become amped if it's a more of the aggressive natures. Or the more passive natures, or docile natures, something like that, will become low-key toxicity. From electric guitar to electric bass guitar. It is cool that they're doing a little bit more gimmicks here and there for some Pokemon evolutions. You know, just to mix it up from just simply being reach this level, or give it this stone, or trade it with held item. Okay, where are we? You caught us at an interesting moment, Blanco. Let me explain. These two are firm fans of Sock and Throw, respectively. Each believes their Pokemon is stronger, and they wish to settle the matter with a team competition. Team competition, huh? I have a team of 4 Throw, but I need a 5th. Would you round out our ranks with your own Throw, Blanco? You'd even be captain for the final match. There you go again, stealing my thunder! Typical sneaky Throw fan. I've been looking for a 5th Sock too. Please, both of you, calm down. Alright, how about it, Blanco? If you'll move to support one of these two? I don't have a Sock or Throw. Please lend me your might to the Sock Squad, Blanco. Give your support to the Throw Throng. The Sock Squad or the Throw Throng. I don't know which one. I don't have either. But I'll just keep that in mind. Alright. Single Sock or single Throw. I don't have either of them. Sock and Throw. Those are the two Pokemon that are kind of meant to be like the Red Oni and Blue Oni. One of them is meant to be like Taekwondo, I guess? Or Karate. Or Kung Fu, whichever you want to know. And the other one is Judo. Side mission detected. So what am I going to do over here in this side quest? Yeah, I'll have to do one of these 3. The level... That was not going to help with level 3, though. It's 3 minutes. It'll do just fine. Imposing. Jelly meringue. Donut. Eat this donut. Oh, yeah. Leash that donut. And let's go to hyperspace for this side mission. What's it about? I don't know. Complete your mission, wherever that is. In front of me or behind me? Okay, that's convenient enough. Okay, so I'll just leave it like that. Where am I going? Sock, I need your help. What the? Oh, it's this. Yeah. You know what? I should have figured it would be these two. And I should use something stronger than that. Okay, so it's going to be fighting type Mon. I can still pretty much give you... Change held item. Swap it to... not like that. Put satchel for something different. Where is that one move? Yeah, there's the Soul Vest. Yeah, swap it out. Okay, you'll still have a knockoff there for that effect. What is good to help counter? Would be just flying type, but you don't know how to use Aerial Ace. It would actually be useful to I mean, he actually could be capable of using Aerial Ace if it's anything like a very quick slash, which it would be a Karate Chop, except it would be extremely fast. And somehow that counts as a flying type. Also, where the hell is Karate Chop? Or even Cross Chop? I guess Brick Break is pretty much that. It says so right there, Swift Chop. Karate Chop would, and Cross Chop itself, a stronger form, would just be the critical hit version of it. Bullet Punch? No, that's still not good. I think this is a good setup for that. Oh yeah, yo, who else is going to be on my team here? Punch. Fighting off that. And, Aerial Ace. That's pretty much what I need here. Or Shadow Claw, that works too. I do still want to use Sword Stance. Dual Chop. Okay, this'll do just fine. That'll also do just fine. You still can't really learn any Ghost type moves, huh? Anything dark? No Dark Pulse either. I don't know what I'm looking through here. Bug type moves. What about that? It's confused, right? But it makes a lot of sense that you can use that. Okay, so Silver Wind? None. No bug, no dark, and not even ghost type moves. For some reason. Ancient Power? No, that's not. Well, I guess for type coverage, I can give you this. Fine types. You could use Surf to take out fire types. I don't even know why that would matter. Anything ground type, though. Psychic types. Would no, that won't work at all. Flash Cannon. Invasion. Pretty much nothing else here for that. Flip Turn. Some physical moves when you're capable of Mega Evolving. Alright, so I understand what I need to do here. Okay. Ivor and Gwen, we're gonna have to fight you two now. This place feels rather familiar. It sure does, huh? Stuck with my brother even here. Cursed fate. Oh, Corina. Oh, it's the Fist of Justice Leaders! I've been itching to see more of your Mega Evolutions. Pumped up. We should have a 2-on-2 battle! Let's team up, Blanco! Yeah, let's battle. As long as I don't, time out here, I should be fine. Especially since I have some potions here. Can I really say I'm the Mega Evolution successor if I don't see out every Mega Evolution I can? Yeah, let's go fight. Strength and power! Strength and justice! A scuffle with Fist of Justice. Let's go. Alright, you ready? Fist of Justice, Ivor and Gwen. Heracross and Banette. Go, Ginkgo, we got this. We have to do this right now. Let's do that. Right about now. You got this. That's not gonna hurt. Why just do that? Got it. Karina's gonna do so immediately, huh? Now we have Lucario Mega Evolving 2. Mega Lucario Z! I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it too. Go, Garchomp! Suck! Mega... Mega Garchomp! I guess I can't really... Which is once I've ripped them apart. Mega Phalanx time. Yeah. Phalanx. Let's go into Megazord. Here we go. Megazord Phalanx. Yeah, that's what I was looking to do, but I guess I couldn't at that exact moment. You got it. You're not gonna do that on me. You got it. Not gonna stay for that long, huh? Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. They're also gonna do the Ultraman pose as well. And is going to become Mega Chandelure. One shot. Just broke the glass Chandelure here. Why can't my sister and I battle in sync, even though the same blood flows through our veins? Battle with my brother is exhausting. Oh, there you go. Capable of doing both here. Mega Phalanx and Mega Chandelure were both so great! I thought our Mega Evolved power would let us smash our way to victory, but alas. You know, Ivor, Pokemon certainly do get more raw power when they Mega Evolve. But trainers still need to know a lot about Mega Evolution so they can make the best use of their Pokemon-specific strengths. Understood, I will train harder. You've already been training really hard. How much harder could you even go for? Impressive. Ever doesn't calm down and follow advice from just anybody. This experience has moved me deeply. Please let me offer you a uniform of our dojo. Well, here we go. Whoa, thank you, but I think I've got enough going on already. I'm the Shular City Gym Leader and the Mega Evolution Successor. Please, plus part of Team MZ. I already had to drop my roller skater stick. I think I got a pass on the Fist of Justice uniform. I kind of do like the roller skater thing. I guess it's alright. Understood. Shall donate the outfit to you then, Blanco, since it's got unused. I forgot what those words were. But I got your gi set. Ivor, rude. And I get your outfit. And some Mega Shards. And I completed some of that. Task complete. I suppose this place that can't be found most of the time. I will Mega Evolve myself as a trainer. Being too strong can lead to pain. But the bond between Pokemon and trainer can overcome that pain. Alright. Would I be able to do this? Yeah, I guess I can. Just back over here. The amount of calories that I'm burning, it is going 3 times as fast. So it's actually just a third of what it actually is. Just leave because all I needed was like the power boost of the trainer level. Well, Pokemon level. It's just plus 25, right? I gotta look at this again. Okay, so where are my donuts? Plus 25 boost. Just 7 of those. I'm gonna need some more. Alright, so where's the next one? Right there. Side mission detected, wherever that is. Oh, I see. It's gonna be... Okay. Understand how that works. So I did most of the side quests, and there's only one side mission here that enters hyperspace, which would involve me fighting both Grissom and Grissel. So what I'm gonna do, gotta get some... get some sunflower seeds of mastery. So, it's already about just time to end this stream, but what I want to do is just make sure that I have enough survey points for next time. Plus, so that that I can actually just do a little bit more berry farming, and maybe Pokemon farming while I'm still playing the game, without actually progressing the story, of course. So where is that? Right here. Level 40. Maybe I could still work by with... I could have done this instead. with these donuts. I still have the weak-ass donuts here. You know, the one that uses 6 of 5 plus 2 across the board. And there's also this one that I have here. Alright, space zone. I'll use this. Or, how much is that? It's not really enough time. Okay, so yeah, gotta use that. Okay, let's go. So what are the Pokemon here that, I mean the trainers here? Sark, you're on. Go for that one. Knock out trainers in one hit. Which I can do. Go for that. Back to bits. One hit. It is unaware. It's fairy type. Sure, it does hurt. Maybe I should not have used that instead. Still using Mega. Smack. The dodge roll. Okay, in one hit, which I will do, and also heal them back up. Just a little bit. Also be collecting some of these. What do you have to say? There's no way to tell time, so I have to keep battling forever. Go ahead. Guess I didn't actually do that in time. Now, why did I do that? Matisse. Go ahead and just use bounce. Sort of expecting you to hit me with a fairy type move. There's another one over there. Won't stay forever. I gotta do this one. Go for it. They're still going 3 times as fast. Big leap up. Got it. Smacked. Big leap up, huh? I did see a weird leap up somewhere. Fairy types, huh? Just in time. Got that one. Knocked me again. You got this. Gotta get rid of that. Great. No bounce on you. Yeah, coffee? Sure, I'll take some hyperspace blend. Sarg, what are you doing trying to eat that wall? I gotta fight one more. I do still want you to do that. Go for it. Igglybuff? Why would you send out an Igglybuff? Okay, good going. Ah, you didn't do it in time. Got it. Go for it. Nice. Defeated in time. Task completed. I won't be able to get that in time. That's not exactly how that works. Sure. Go ahead and just do that. Out of energy. I don't even get that golden Pokeball anyways. Uh, well, we're just kicked us out of the hyperspace. Don't really have enough points though. I could just do one more. Probably this one right here. Charcadet's in that one. Or this one. You kind of prefer these. Go for this one instead. Okay, so we're like one of the better looking donuts here. Just really quickly. Time to make a donut. Only have like this donut and pretty much these three are the good ones. Just enough for that. Pick that up. New donut here. Babiri curry donut. Dragon type. There certainly are random, is what it says here. And do that as well. Two of them. Here we go. It's a fresh donut with a little bit of cream on top. Cream donut. Somehow this one doesn't actually give two of those buffs, just one buff. Just one buff for the fairy? Alright. That'll be just enough for one mission, which I'll do right after this. Is that above me or below me? And Eevee just chilling. Nothing over here. Okay, it's above me instead. I only went here so I can get that. It's right here? Must be above. Okay. I'll go get it. Just a moment, you know? Gotta go climb all the way up here. Okay, so where am I heading off to? Right over here. And most of it's to the left side. I have to go all the way around for this one. Oh man. Okay, so where is it? Yeah, right here. Why is it right here? This is just water types. Okay, you can learn Thunder Fang. Anything else? Couldn't you learn Trailblaze? That one there is a grass type move that isn't actually grass, just grass-like. So which one? You know, it's level 2. I can still pretty much use this. This is just a little bit more, you know, at 25 levels. I can even use the weaker one too. You know what? Let me do that. I'll use up the 6+ donuts. And then replace them with a 7+ donut. Okay, here we go. Need some trainers. Now, the longer the super take that out. I accidentally just fell. Oh well. Barbarical. What is that? Kind of missed. Yeah. I still can see that. Looks like the calorie count is going down twice as fast. That's fine. Wasn't a lot of damage. Okay, good. What sort of berry do you have? Kelpsy, huh? There's 3 of these. Fighting you is actually pretty good. Whip pod. Eat one shot. Squirtle. But ice and wind is actually pretty bad to have. Actually did a decent amount of damage. Hyperspace brew. More coffee, please. Hyperspace pocket dimension. Sark, we got this. It's just a magic carp. Unless you know hydroponics. You missed? Okay, let's do this then. Go for it. Not gonna miss this one. Go again. Chomp him. Hell yeah. Okay, now do the same thing with this one. Right here. More defeat through more super effective moves. Whoop. Got this. Oh, it's broken. Mr. Hologram here. Just gotta steer clear from that. Aren't you the one that uses only alpha Pokemon? Huh. You're about to use Dig. I think I remember beforehand that Earthquake does double damage once you're if you're digging. But I don't think that works here, unless of course. I mean, it should work like that, but you can't target them once they're dug. On this, must be a funny feeling to receive a seed of mastery. Yeah, gift for this guy. All right, got that complete. Good. And more. Magikarp. What's that gonna do? It's just tackle, huh? That's slash. We got this. I'm gonna have some Magikarp Sushimi here. Challenge. Where's that bonus ball then? That's what I really want to have. We got Thunderfang. I can still see you look at that smoke screen. Oh, he's down for a battle. How am I caught off guard? That, yeah. Oh, sorry. I gotta heal you after this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Yes. Just slashed to pieces. It's like your own Kabutops or Scyther. Wrecked. Okay, what you gonna give me? See the mastery, huh? I gotta go search out that gold Pokeball. Where's the golden ball? Gotta be like a good place to do this. You really shouldn't have been able to get me from there. And that's not should not have happened anyway. Back over here while I look for that. Probably over here. Huh? Still got about a full minute for this. Right there. Okay, should be over here. Where is it? I want to get that golden ball wherever it is. I know that it's going to disappear. It's not up here. There you are. Take this out first. I gotta get it. I would like to defeat you since you have some good stuff, but I can't really, because I'm in the middle of doing this. We'll get that right, like right now. Come on, reach it. Still, I still don't really want to fight yet. There's really no time anyway. It's closed. Well, I got it. Okay, that's good. Good. I got the survey points up to max now, and I'll do the next main mission later. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. I've marked the location of a new hyperspace distortion on your map. It will be this spire. Level 4? Uh-oh. Okay. Best of luck! And with that, get a real good donut fried up for us, okay? Yeah, I'll just probably do that right after this. In the meantime, let's see, how much good stuff did I get from that? Probably a lot here. I got a good amount of berries here. These are all really good until I reach right around here. And then it'll get much better from this. Or maybe they're just going to be tiered again. They're only just good for making donuts. None of them actually do anything like this. Imagine if the hyper version of these berries that protect against one super effective hit allows you to do it twice, you know, like a second helping. Or just negate it completely. Whichever one's better. One free hit, yeah. How would the hyperberry version of these work? All they do right now is just allow my Pokemon to become more friendly, but losing the base points for EV points for that stat. Maybe completely blank it out, but yeah, that's also pretty alright. Citrus berry, just to heal more, or just half the amount, or fully replenish. Berry, healing all status conditions. Ooh, and also raising all stats at once. Probably just do that with the idea with these, and then raising one stat along with that. Like, not just healing paralysis, but also buffing speed. Not just buffing drowsiness, but also buffing defense. Just, getting rid of poison and also healing from special defense. Just from healing burn, raise your attack. From undying, you also raise your special attack. And using, well, I guess, restore not 10 HP, but 10% of your HP. I guess that could be a good compromise. Fusion, what would you even do for that? Healing from confusion, and then what sort of buff? Raise your critical hit ratio? That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway. That'll be it for Pokémon Legends ZA Mega Dimension. Pretty much cleared out most of all the those side quests that popped up here. Even if I can't really complete any of them, I just need to find myself a Farfetch for this, and a Grablock, Skullvillain, Survivor, and another Porygon, and a DD, Sock and Throw. Did only do 2 of them, but only because I was capable of doing it at that time. Bottle caps. Yeah, I actually do have a really good chart cutter for this, and I'll be able to do exactly that. And I'll do that just about later, too. Yeah,